Macarena. Hello, I am back. A little tired, a little laggy. This one, I recorded recently. I don't know why the video is so laggy. I mean, it was laggy while I was playing, but I don't know. The video makes it way laggier. I don't know why. But I filmed this recently, so this is my recent skill. I don't know what to call it. This, I think, was maybe 2-3 days ago. So, it's a big difference compared to the other few that I did. But it's me. It's the same. I still die in the same stupid ways. I still am clumsy, but it's like, I don't know. It's really weird. It's like that chick that I don't care about in Sword Art Online. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Sword Art Online. I've never even seen it. I've only seen the abridged. But Asuna, her name is Asuna. It's like her, like when she couldn't even figure out how to open her inventory, but she still somehow ended up being a killing machine. Yeah, that's kind of me, except I think I'm smarter. I know I'm smarter. I really don't like us. But in this one, I'm kind of gonna give a little play-by-play, I guess, as to how I play the game. Because I feel like I play it like everybody else, but I do things slightly differently. I don't use the gadgets as often as everybody else does, or as often as I used to. I will take the boom boxes, the normal boom boxes, and the knockback boom boxes, and that's it. I also like to fix up my inventory in a specific way so that I always have snowballs in, like, here in between the pickaxe and the stone. I put the stone on the fifth slot for some reason. I can't not have it there. If it's not there, then I don't know, I complain. And I don't know how I didn't do this setup before. I don't know how I started doing it. But after a while, I kind of got into a rhythm until I just kept winning. And I'm not fantastic at the game. I just win a lot more than I did before. Winning just isn't as much of an accomplishment for me anymore. Now it's kind of, I'm at the point where I kind of hope that hackers play, because that will make it more interesting. But when they do play and I get knocked back like 20 feet, I'm like very, very upset. I try to pick my fights more carefully now. Like this person, I figured I could take them. I wasn't even really trying to take them necessarily. I was just throwing a few snowballs at them, and they decided to go full-on bloody murder. And I think she had some amount of reach, because I remember when she, like, in the killing shot, I was like, how'd you get me? So I assumed she was too far away to hit me, or she should have been. But I will not usually pick fights. Well, that's incorrect. If I think that I can take someone, I will fight them. But if it's very obvious to me that they have an advantage, then I will either back off or just not start a fight with them at all. And I'll probably let them fight someone else first. Yes. When the match first starts, I will get the blocks in my inventory. I haven't moved the snowballs yet, which concerns me. I'll break some of the ore and stuff. I try to stay very stocked up on redstone, because it's a good insurance. If someone appears to have more armor than me, then at least I know I have 5 extra hearts. I think this dude kills me. And in some of these matches, I get a little annoyed with myself because I was way too eager to start a fight with someone. And, yeah, see, like, what was that? Like, what was that? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? I'm not sorry. Something I've mentioned before is that as I play more and more of these matches, I'll try to get more angry, and I feel like my anger is almost the thing that is killing the people. And like, if I'm close to the edge and someone is trying to hit me off, the only reason why I won't fall off is because I'm too angry and I just don't want him to hit me off. In the moment, that's what it feels like. It feels like my anger is keeping me alive, and I think that's funny. I also will start to get faster with my process as the matches go on. This dude's kind of scared me at first because he was, I don't know, I got scary vibes from him. And then this one ends up killing me, which is very uncool. And it doesn't matter how long I've been playing. If I die a few times, after not quite a few, but after a few matches, I'll just like start getting faster. The first round I play is usually my sloppiest because it's like I have to get used to it like all over again, but not quite. Like in the whole bridging thing, like, I don't know, my hands need to be in a certain mindset. My hands need to be in a mindset. That's right. That is, yes, genius. And then I die because I am me is I, and I suck. I don't know if I prefer spawning near the middle because usually if I get to the middle first, it means that I can have somewhat of a head start. It really depends on what's in the middle and what I get to begin with, because there's usually more diamonds in the middle. Sometimes there isn't. Sometimes someone else gets in the middle at the same time as me who has better armor and they just kill me right away. Or I can just have a complete advantage, or it doesn't mean anything and I'm just running around the middle aimlessly waiting for people to show up. Then I get bored and I go find someone. And it's always fun when I can hit someone off with one snowball. Not him though. I have this really not good habit of forgetting that I have almost no armor when fighting someone. So after fighting someone with full armor and killing them, which it doesn't happen always, but after killing them, I will look at myself and see the one piece of armor on me and just be like, oh, I could have very easily died, but I didn't. Just proves the whole whether you think you can or you can't, you're right, except not always. Kill the person, do it. There you go. Good girl. I think in the whole game, like in general, bridging is the easiest thing to do and the least of my problems. Because I just do it. It kind of just happens now. I mean, it involves a lot of clicking. And I have to make sure, like, my hand cannot slip at all. And I angle it just so that the bridge will it'll continue, but sometimes it causes me to fall for dumb reasons. I remember a long time ago when I was crouching and I had to turn around in order to make the bridges. I had no idea that I could just place a block in front of me and it would show up. I've come so far. I mean, I would obviously rather get to the middle earlier so that all the chests aren't empty, but usually there aren't a lot of people in the middle unless everyone is the type of person that just goes for it. And then there's just a big battle in the middle. I'll probably do another one of these since I wasn't 100% satisfied with this one. I'm probably going to record another one just because not like I have anything better to do. And then this guy kills me because why not? I also usually, after I lose a fight, I will immediately exit or just stop playing because I don't need that. I don't need this this feeling of defeat in my life.